Alexandra and Christian, welcome to Fright Fest. Your film's already played today. What was the reaction?
It seemed to go well. It was a good turnout, and it was our first time seeing all the films together, so it was nice, a good experience. Yeah.
And obviously, the film's an anthology. It was made in isolation during a pandemic. Can you tell me a little bit about your sections to the film, what they're about?
Go? Okay, our own segments. Yeah, so mine was set in Miami, and basically the virus had mutated in Miami, and it starts off with this journalist who sends her investigative reporter into this house with this wealthy family who's apparently gotten the mutation to see what happens, and it unfolds from there. It's documentary style, found footage, yeah.
My episode is Comfort Zone, so it's based in Berlin, but actually we shot in one container with a female who wakes up in the dark and she has no clue where she got there, what things are going on, and she meets another voice on the other side of the container, and things getting freaky.
And I mean, as much as these are individual stories, they do all sort of interconnect. How much, as collaborators, how much work did you put into working out how there was that through line between them all?
I mean, that was mainly through Nathan, as he would talk to us all separately and say, okay, put this in your film. We did a few reshoots just to make sure they all interconnected, but it changed a bit, but that was really through me.
Yeah, actually it was like that. First it was just standalone episodes, but then came the idea to get some connection to it, to make it more of an epic whole. And so I think that worked out pretty well. I saw it for the first time and I said, yeah, great.
So was today the first time that you saw each other's work?
Yeah, it was, yeah, definitely.
So what did you guys think of each other's,
Christian's was my favourite, and I'm not just saying that because he's here, it was my favourite. It was great, it was fantastic.
Episode is the most terrifying, I can tell you that, and that's great.
I think it's kind of like Wreck in a way. It's this guy sort of walking through in the dark, and I guess what inspirations did you guys look at for your stories?
That Wreck was actually one of them, and Nathan and I talked about that, and then Nightcrawler was the original when I first came up with the concept. I had limited resources, all I had was a camera, so I had to figure out how to do something with just a camera and a flashlight, so that was my inspiration, really.
Actually, I like confined space movies, so if you don't have too much, you have all to come up with a story and focus on an actress and the story. That's the kind of challenge that I like, and it's like this worked out pretty well.
I mean, hopefully, our own pandemic is coming to an end. Do you guys see a sequel potential, where maybe you actually all do get to work together?
I don't know.
I would love to, of course. Yeah, there's always, hopefully not a second pandemic, but I think the idea you can build up, why not? Make this ship sail around the world, getting global.
Yeah, exactly. There's plenty of ways with the ending to go, different avenues with it, for sure. Yeah.
Well, I wish you guys the best of luck with the rest of your festival.